Once upon a time, there lived a king named Ugrasena. Ugrasena had a son, Kamsa, who was the crown prince of Mathura. He was a hard-hearted, merciless, and cruel man. Everyone in Mathura was scared of his cruel and wicked nature. But there was one person whom Kamsa loved and adored. That was his cousin Devaki, who was a pious and good-natured lady. Devaki's marriage was fixed with a nobleman named Vasudeva. The wedding was a real grandeur. After all the rituals were accomplished, Kamsa, who loved his sister dearly, offered to drive the chariot to escort his sister to her in-laws' home. When they were on their way, suddenly there was a great voice from the skies.
Oh, cruel Kamsa, why are you so happy? Beware, the very sister you love so much is going to give birth to a son who will destroy you. The eighth son born to Devaki will kill you.
On hearing this, Kamsa burst into a rage.
I'll slay her before she lives to have the eighth child.
Kamsa, do you realize what you're going to do? It is not justice to kill your sister on the day of her marriage. If you spare Devaki's life, I promise you that I shall hand over every child born to us. Please trust me.
I'll spare Devaki, but I'll make sure that you keep your word.
He then ordered the procession to return to Mathura. When they reached Mathura, Kamsa imprisoned Devaki, Vasudeva in the dungeons. One day, Kamsa was sitting in his chamber when he got the news that Devaki had given birth to a child. Kamsa immediately went to the prison.
Devaki, give me the baby.
Kamsa snatched the child from Devaki and caught hold of its legs. Then he dashed it on the ground, killing it at that very moment. After that, Kamsa killed the next 5 children in the similar manner. In due course of time, Devaki was pregnant for the 7th time. The 7th child was miraculously carried to Rohini, another wife of Vasudeva who lived in Gurukul. Later, this child was known as Balram.
My lord, the 7th child was stillborn.
It was the 8th day in the month of Shravan. A terrible storm arose in the city. Rain was pouring in torrents, and the sky was covered with thick black clouds.
Vasudev, your wish has been fulfilled, and I have taken birth as your child. Vasudev, take this child away from here to Gurukul and switch him with the one born to Nanda Gopal.
Saying so, Lord Vishnu disappeared. At the stroke of midnight, a baby boy was born to Devaki.
Look, the chains are fallen off. It's a miracle. Devaki, quick, give me the child. I will take him to our friend Nanda in Gurukul.
As Vasudev turned to go, the door of the prison swung open and he found all the soldiers in deep sleep. Carefully holding the basket on his head, Vasudev headed towards home. Vasudev was followed by Adisesha, the snake that Vishnu reclined on in Vaikuntha. It spread his hood over the child in the basket that Vasudev carried on his head. Soon, Vasudev reached the bank of the river Yamuna. And to his astonishment, the river parted and gave him the way. Vasudev reached Gurukul, where Nanda Gopal's wife Yashoda had just given birth to a female child. Vasudev placed Krishna in the baby girl's cradle and took the baby girl gently with him. Vasudev made his way back to the dungeon. As soon as he was back with the baby girl, the dungeon doors closed, waking up the guards. The voice of a baby crying greeted their ears. On hearing the cry of an infant, the guards immediately reported the birth of the child to their king.
Devaki, give me the baby.
How can a baby girl do any harm to a mighty warrior like you that the whole world fears?
But Kamsa was not ready to listen to any of their pleas. The baby girl slipped out of his hand and rose up in the air. She turned into goddess Durga. Oh, wicked Kamsa, you have just displayed your valor by trying to kill a helpless baby. Your destroyer was born to Devaki at midnight and is now safe at Gurukul. When the time comes, he will come in search of you and punish you for all the evil you have committed. Saying so, Goddess Durga disappeared. As for Kamsa, he was terrified and lived a life filled with fear. Vasudev and Devaki rejoiced